It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Look at the 76ers starting group. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, they've got Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And this game features two tremendous passing teams. And there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
Now here's Embiid. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
And he knocks down the first one.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple years, assembling a super team. And before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Good on both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Dinwiddie against Harden. This is it to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The rebound by Harden.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Nets on defense. Melton, 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Harden against Dinwiddie. And Tucker has it in the corner. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. They need this, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league. Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
No luck that time either.
Boy, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden, but obviously injuries played a part. The big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Harden against Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. No good again that time. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Harden outside. From 10 feet out, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Here's Johnson. James Harden picking up that last basket. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. Bridges a screen on Harden. And they'll get another chance. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. To the paint. Second chance shot. And Dinwiddie lays it in.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Tries the spin move. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now, here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Hits it from about 6 feet away.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Harden outside. Up top, Embiid. Passes to Melton. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from outside. Melton's got 8 points.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Claxton. The shot misses. Good D by Embiid. Over Claxton. They grab their own miss. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Dinwiddie against Harden. The pass to Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires from deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Philadelphia leading by 15. Melton kicks to Harden. Back to Melton. For 3, Harris. A second chance effort. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor. And some added toughness on the roster. Something Philly knew they needed after last year's playoffs. The hope is adding scrappy veterans like P.J. Tucker and DeAnthony Melton will help them further this go-round.
First personal foul. 10 seconds.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. The 76ers leading by 17. Harden outside, inside, Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden dishes to Embiid. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Embiid, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton, guarded by Embiid. Bridges outside. Here's Dinwiddie. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harden surveying the D. Dishes to Embiid. And that one is off. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dinwiddie against Harden. In the corner, it's Bridges. Gets to the corner and buries it.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Harden the pass to Harris. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Dinwiddie. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. Harden outside. Back to Harris. Fires the 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
For DeAnthony Melton. Harris kicks to Curry. Thomas surveying the D. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Niang. The 76ers leading by 22. Outside, Maxey. Back to Harden. Shoots over Curry. Harden's shot is off. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
Here's Claxton. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
You know, probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
He misses the free throw. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for James Harden. Good on the second free throw. The 76ers leading by 21. Now here's Milton. At the top of the key, Maxey. Floats one. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got his fourth rebound in this one. Now Curry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. He dishes it to Thomas. There's O'Neal with the three. Rebound by the 76ers. And here is Milton. Harrell setting the pick for Maxey. He feeds it to Harrell. It's stolen by Harris. Curry on the wing. And the Nets miss again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
A shot's good from Milton.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Nets shooting an alarming 21% to get things going here. Curry with it. Back to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And that one, good.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
There's the pass to McDaniels. Count it, good.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Again, the Nets for two. And here are the 76ers now. .46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hilton the pass to Harrell. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry kicks to Thomas. From down in the low post, it goes. Thomas got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Maxey against Thomas. Maxey looking it over. Over Thomas. Stays with it and hits the off-balance shot. And the 76ers lead by 21. We're at the end of the first quarter. And what a blowout already in this one. 76ers ahead, just dominating this one. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
From range as the game goes along.
Here's Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. They've got O'Neal. Seth Curry is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Obviously more of a shooter than a dunker, but Harris showing some verticality to his game.
Pass to Tucker. Over O'Neal. Tucker can't get it to go. Nets trail by 19. Outside Curry. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Embiid with the screen on Bridges. Embiid wide open. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Harris outside. Off target with his 3. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. High post, Embiid. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Clock at 4. Pass to O'Neal. Curry on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Harden dishes to Embiid. Passes it to Tucker. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Dinwiddie's checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for your next Spencer Dinwiddie.
Embiid finds Maxey. In the corner, Harden. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Johnson, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nets trail by 16. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Down low, Tucker. Harris trying to get free. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his third basket of the night.
And credit Harris for creating that high percentage look, scanning the floor and finding the best option.
Johnson outside. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And Embiid with the block. Now, here is Harden. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's good. Tucker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's just superb coordination and balance right there. Tucker's hard to move once he gets the ball inside.
And the pass to O'Neal. Takes a 3. That one misses. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Now Harden. Harris outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here is Harden. Harris setting the pick for Harden. And the jam by Harden.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Here now is Dinwiddie. To the inside. Claxton no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good.
And the old phrase, he lives at the line, that is James Harden, folks.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn to the right side. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's the floater. Harden with the bucket, getting it done inside. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is one of the specialty shots in James's arsenal. This guy with the teardrop floater, good night.
Now, here's Bridges. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line, 1 shot.
One shot.
Well, what you love about Mikal Bridges is he is going to accept whatever his coaches and team ask of him. This is what's allowed him to be successful.
Now, here is Harden. 10 points for him.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Embiid kicks it to Tucker. That 3 off the mark. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Dinwiddie outside. That shot no good. Good D by Harden. The 76ers leading by 23. Here's Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
3.
Tucker's got 12 in the game.
Well, he's really finding his rhythm. Tucker lighting it up at an unusual pace tonight.
Dinwiddie against Harden. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson kicks to Finney-Smith to the left wing. Here's Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night. 76ers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Embiid from outside. Bridges with the board. Net shooting a meager 37% for the game. The dish now to Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Off target from outside. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Now Dinwiddie. James Harden missing on the 3. Dinwiddie dishes to Johnson. Claxton the pass to Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. Shoots the 3. The shot by Johnson, no good. The 76ers shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Harden kicks it to Tucker. Pass to Harden. Here's Tucker. Here's Melton. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
You know, that an area where Tucker continues to improve, making the extra pass.
Dinwiddie outside. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Got that one up quick. And that's 12 points for James Harden.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Melton against Bridges. Passes it to Claxton. Dinwiddie outside. Count that one. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
The pass to Embiid. Fades and shoots. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Brooklyn making some changes. Thomas checked in for Cameron Johnson. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Harrell, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Daniel House comes in for P.J. Tucker. McDaniels, he's checked in for Harris. And it's Shake Milton in for James Harden. Now, here's McDaniels. Pass to House. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Nobody near Milton. Another miss by Philadelphia.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Here's Bridges. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, they're playing with fire, putting Mikal Bridges on the free throw line. This guy's so comfortable at the charity stripe.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Bridges. Philadelphia has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Milton finds Melton into the lane, and that one drops. Melton's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now, here's Thomas. Here's Claxton, and he banks in the lane. Claxton's got 5 now.
Works that one inside nicely.
Melton passes to Milton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Curry. From outside the arc. Good on the triple. He's got 6.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
Now, here's McDaniels. Defended by Bridges. Pass to Melton. 5 on the clock. Screen by McDaniel. From 11 feet away. That one a little long.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Curry kicks to Finney-Smith. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Thomas's shot is off. The 76ers leading by 23. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Melton, no good. Bridges against Harrell. Bridges kicks to Thomas. James Harden getting it done for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Net shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. Taking a look at the 76ers. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. DeAnthony Melton out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3. Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Dinwiddie against Harden. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got the first points of the second half here for Brooklyn.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Harden. After the basket by Brooklyn. Milton with the ball. Passes it to Embiid from past the arc. Harris outside. Harden left side. Goes back up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
James Harden is just so good at drawing contact and getting himself to the charity stripe. It has been a specialty of his over the years.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Harden. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. So it's Brooklyn now. Dinwiddie outside. There's the lob to Bridges. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Dinwiddie against Harden. In the corner, it's Harris. Drills the three-pointer. Harris has got 11.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Bridges outside. Here's Dinwiddie. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Harden. Philadelphia has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And there's the pass to Embiid. Now here's Melton. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 9. Throws it up high to stuff the alley-oop. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Harden. He's got 14. Here's Harris. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Claxton and the layup falls. 9 points in the game so far.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Harden outside. Now here's Embiid. He has 7. Pass to Melton. Just 5 to shoot. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Now, this is what taking care of your body and strength training will do. Finney-Smith powers through the contact.
Harden dishes to Embiid. Pass to Harris. Embiid with a screen on Johnson. Harris finds Embiid. Melton trying to break free. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris.
Oof, what a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
And good that time. Claxton's got 11 points. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. Now, I'm sure he'll take the trade-off.
Now, here's Dinwiddie over Harden. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Harden kicks to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Bridges against Harden. Good D by Harden. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. In the corner, Harden. Embiid in the corner. Now Melton. He's got 18. He kicks to Embiid. No good on the triple. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Dinwiddie sets the screen for Bridges. It's good.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Here's Harden. 14 points for him. Passes it to Harris from downtown. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Timeout called the Nets. On defense, Philadelphia. Curry is inside, guarded by Harden. Curry's shot is off. The 76ers have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Here's Harden. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Now, here's Thomas. Over Maxey. And again, it's the Nets missing. The 76ers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. From deep, Harden. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. The net shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. The pass to O'Neal. Pass to Thomas. Over Maxey. And again, unable to change momentum here. Philadelphia's shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Harris passes to Harden. And he converts the layup. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Thomas's shot is off.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Harden bounce pass. A good look from Embiid. Rebounded by the Nets. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Thomas dishes to Curry. Claxton the pass to Curry. Clock at 6 for 3. Harris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Catch and shoot. Is that Joe Harris' specialty? I think it is.
Pass to Harris. Embiid with a screen on Harris. Passes to Embiid. Launches it. It's good from long range. Embiid's got 12.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Thomas. There's the pass to Curry. Inside, kicks to O'Neal. Thomas against Maxey. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Harris.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Embiid in the corner. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 14 points for Joel Embiid.
And this coaching staff loves to see that kind of aggression from Embiid. No hesitation on the jump shot. That's the mentality they want out of a big man.
Thomas, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Pass to Claxton. Outside Curry. Nets passing it around. Curry setting the pick for Thomas. Back to Curry. The 3. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. 9 points in the game so far.
Boy, have this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table.
Harden the pass to Embiid. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Curry on the wing. Back to Thomas. Pass to Curry. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And the 76ers with some changes. Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. McDaniels comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jake Milton in for James Harden. Philadelphia shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. And here is Milton. Pass to Maxey. Harrell with it. Shot clock at 5. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And the 76ers making a change here. House is checked in. .29 seconds left in the third. Maxey, no good. Brooklyn's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Goes up the baseline. Out to Harris. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. Harris has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that three-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the leader's probably not the best option on that shot.
And so it's Philadelphia sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got Mills sharp out there with Harris, and it's Sumner in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Nets 5. Korkmaz, no good. And for the Nets, they're shooting not great, 40% for the game. Harris outside. Dishes it to Mills. To the middle. Harris misses.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Mills with it. The pass to Harris. Lets it go from deep. Milton grabs the board. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now here's Harrell. Guarded closely. Pass to Milton. 6 to shoot. Back to Harrell. Here's Korkmaz. It's House outside. Good on the three-point shot. House has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Harrell up top. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Milton. Back to Korkmaz. Nailed from three-point land.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's Mills. Passes it to Sumner. Back to Mills. Shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Milton kicks to Harrell. Back to Milton. Takes it from 10. And it's denied. And they'll keep possession. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Harrell. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Harris outside. From deep. Knocks down the three ball.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
Here's Korkmaz. And the pass to Milton. It's House outside. The rebound by Sharp. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Sumner passes to Mills for 3. Harris. It doesn't go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Milton kicks to Korkmaz. Back to Milton. With the floater. Here's Harrell. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Harris outside. Pass to Mills. Fires the 3. No good on that one. Philadelphia's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Pass to Harrell. Mills with the steal. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. The shot's good from Sumner.
Well, Patty Mills has proven to be a very capable scorer, but he can also be an outstanding passer.
Korkmaz passes to Harrell. Passes it to Milton. High, arcing shot. Mills with the rebound. Brooklyn's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Now the pass to Claxton. He dishes it to Mills. He takes it in. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Sumner. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Pass to Harrell. Back to Korkmaz. With some arc. Count it. Korkmaz has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Here's Sumner. He's defended by Harrell. Out to Harris. This one for 3. Rebound by Harrell. Harrell's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here is House. Passes to Harrell. From 6 feet, it's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. In the corner, it's Harris. The 3, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
This is the real value of Joe Harris. This guy is so dangerous from deep. He's going to make you pay.
Loads it up there for Harrell.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Here's Sumner. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Claxton. McDaniel's defending. And he comes up with the deuce.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Now, here's Milton. Down low, here's Harrell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Doris, the unlimited energy Montrezl Harrell plays with is very special.
It's exactly why he's in the league, Kevin. Think about it. He's a little bit undersized for his position, but you will not outwork Montrezl Harrell, and it's why he gathers respect in every locker room he plays for.
And that one misses.
Boy, what you appreciate nightly about Montrezl Harrell is he leaves nothing on the floor. This guy plays with ferocity, with energy, and he's turned himself into a legitimate threat.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. O'Neal's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Harris. Mikal Bridges checked in for Edmund Sumner. And Curry subbed in for Patty Mills. He hits the second from the line. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Curry passes to Bridges. Six on the shot clock. Back to Curry. And the Nets, another 3.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. The pass to Milton. Here's the 3. No good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Now Johnson. Pass to Claxton. They set the pick. Curry wide open. No good with the triple. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. It's Harrell, top of the key. Milton with it. Curry meets him. And the shot goes down.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Nets shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Bridges.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
Harrell, a screen on Curry. Milton kicks to Harrell. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Outside Curry. Pass to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Now O'Neal. Passes it to Curry. There's the 3. The rebound by Niang. Melton feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Milton. Harrell, a screen on Curry. Milton the pass to Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Well, you know that Montrezl Harrell is one of the best rollers in the NBA. Even when the defense is waiting for him, this guy's so hard to stop.
Now, here's Bridges. Pass to O'Neal. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. With the crossover, dismissed. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. The 76ers shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Now here's Milton, guarded by Curry. And here's Melton. Clock at 6. Fades. Here's Harrell. Up and in on the layup. Harrell's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, this guy is tremendous at keeping plays alive. Montrezl Harrell getting to the offensive window.
Bridges finds Curry. Here's O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. On the wing, Johnson. Outside Curry. Another miss by Curry.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the 76ers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for James Harden.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And here are the 76ers now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Left block shot on the way. Again, Philadelphia.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to O'Neal. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Milton with it. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, James. You were in a rhythm from the opening stages of the game. What does it mean to have this kind of performance?
I'm happy. I'm happy we won. We played 4 quarters of great basketball. You got to be locked in. You got to have that mindset to where you're just in attack mode every play, and that's what I was in tonight.
You had them on your heels, man, and congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.